Okay, I'm gonna try some random play with a few decks that I've been trying out. So, in the first place, some Boomkin. Good old Boomkin. Which basically just is a lot of spells and a lot of spell power minions. Let's try that out. The big Malagos seems to be working out pretty well if he wants to survive a turn or two. But unfortunately, he's usually a big threat, so they use all the removal on him. So, yeah. Also, those little moonfires really help with just when you're overextending in mana. You're able to do something right away with those. It's pretty nice.
I will fight with honor.
Pally. Okay. I can trade my skill against his. So that should be interesting. And I usually try to keep low-costed cards in my hand. But these two together are pretty nice. So let's try that. Yeah. Well, keep in mind the curve on this deck is pretty high though. So, I mean, all the spell power cards and everything towards having... Oh, that's pretty cool. Good old Druid combo. Rampant growthing here. And I'll skip that. Yeah. So it's in a pretty even trade. Whenever he puts out a minion, I kill it, I don't take damage. It works out fairly well, but in this case... I think I'll go for the ramp. Yeah, because even the actual Nourish gives me 2 full gems, so I'm still able to use my ability. So even though I started second, I'm going to be... He's at 3 gems, I'll be at 6 gems. So I pretty much doubled the output. But, of course, I have 3 cards in my hand left. On the upside, though... Oh god, not Murlocs. Oh god, Murlocs.
Reporting for duty.
I hate Murlocs. Goddamn Murlocs. Okay, this seems to be a little bit too much ramping now. What to do? So let's kill that Murloc. And let's... Oh, do I want to ramp? Let's ramp more. Let's go all out ramp. Let's see what it does. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Really? Alright. I already did my part, so... Ooh. Nice finisher right there, if I'm able to make it work. So, let's just put that, see what we draw. Swipe. Also a very nice spell in this deck, because it's pretty much a total wipe whenever it comes out. So as you can see, I mean, I can pretty much dish out a ton of damage already just with Swipe and a Moonfire. That's what I was saying, if Malagos comes out, it's pretty much GG. You can easily swipe for 10 with a Malagos out.
Let me think.
I mean, swiping for 9 on the main target and 6 on the secondary targets is really nothing to scoff at. So let's see. He has tons of cards, but he's playing it safe for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's his game plan. Well, he is way behind in mana crystals though. Way behind. I'm going to be hitting my 9th one. So in theory, if I draw Malagos, he needs a reaction right away. So, right now I'm in a situation where I have tons of mana though, but I don't want to spend it right away because I got tons of removal too. So I'll wait till he comes out with his big guys. I should be able to, I mean, I have a potential of 6, 12, 15 damage here. 15 plus 5. I can give him 20 next turn, pretty much. Actually, no, just 20. So, let's see what he does. And this should, in theory, be a pretty fast game.
Reporting for duty.
In theory. What? Desperate move? Oh. Wait. The player who blessed it. Nice. That's pretty awesome, man. This is a nice card to get later in the game. Draw 2 cards. That's maybe a poor play on my end. Luckily though, on my end, I don't really mind not attacking with him right now. He's 4 damage, it's okay. So, let's see if we can kill him next turn. Yeah, pretty much I can kill him next turn. So let's see if he has something to survive. That won't save him.
Reporting for duty.
So yeah, 6, 12, plus 10, 26.
Not on my watch.
And it's game. Boom. GG. Yeah, so what you guys just saw is pretty much the most optimal that it can be right now. When you can ramp this fast, you're out ramping the guy way too fast. And this Boomkin got a lot of draw in it. So if you can just take a look at the actual deck. So yeah, ramp, quick fire, ramp, fire, boosting your firepower, firepower. A bit of versatility. I'm a bit disappointed that the actual damage can't be spell powered, but can't have everything. More spell power, more ramp / card drawing later on. This is just a perfect card. Spell power and actually drawing cards. Again, versatility. This goes into almost direct damage / versatility. Versatility, I rarely use it to actually restore 5 health though. I would say 90% of the time it's really draw 2 cards. Unless you know next turn is a kill turn where he wipes you. I'll every time draw the 2 cards. Even if I'm at like 2 health and he has nothing on his board, then I'll draw the 2 cards. Just because if I get something to kill him, it's better off. Ancient Protector, just really solid. Unless he has hard removal, that guy's gonna be a pain. And he'll protect you till his very last breath. And of course, the star of the deck, Malagos. Which, when I look at it, I mean, I have 1, 2, 3 spell cards. Like, it doesn't seem like a big thing, but every one of them is pretty efficient. Like, Swipe is just a beast. Wrath, I mean, with Malagos, let's say, gives 6 damage and draw cards, so it's great potential. And Moonfire, like I said, is just an awesome finisher. Just like in the last game, you're overextended, you use your 10 mana, boom, you can finish the game. So, yep, that's about it. So let's try to do one more game. Let's try to do a ranked. Now I know I haven't done any rank since the actual new ranking system, so I'm in the Wood League. Not quite sure how well it's gonna do against ranked opponents, but I'm pretty sure in the Wood League I should be okay. The Chicken Wood League. Murloc. Goddamn Murlocs.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
Oh, mirror match.
The one. Nature will rise against
Those are nice cards though. But on the first turn, I'll try to gamble. Gamble more or less. Alright. Well, like I said, I'll always be a bit disappointed whenever I get these types of cards early in my hand, but it's to be expected. The ramp is really high. Mana curve, it's hard. I've always been a bit... Oh, sorry, never mind. But in terms of using the coin first turn, I see rarely good turn 1 coins. Rarely. It usually seems to me that the coin first turn is a bit of a waste. Now, given this is pretty much an investment. You use your coin, yes, turn 1, but turn 2 and forward you have a free coin, pretty much. So, sacrificing a turn 1 coin in this, unless you have an awesome turn 1 drop, well, turn 2 drop, because if you use your coin, like if you have a crazy, like Blood Mage, then that would be a good turn 1. Otherwise, I usually find the coin being a really wasted skill on turn 1. Man. Well, okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's get some mana crystals out there. Let's get this guy and start doing some damage. To be honest, since the beginning, I always seem to get Druid of the Claw bear form. And recently, I've just been putting him in cat form and just attacking and attacking. And he really seems to be making a better impact on the game when he's in charge. Once again, I have to be really in a desperate position to put him in taunt. Because at least this way, if he gets removed, he will have done his 4 damage and done his job. Whereas sometimes you just... Oh, Moonfire for 1? That's pretty weird. Okay, so... what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I can't really swipe him. Yeah, so in this case he'll have done his... He'll have done his 8 damage, so still pretty decent. But Moonfire, I think it's a underestimated card, really. If you guys are familiar with Magic the Gathering, Gutshot is still a pretty good card. I mean, given that we have very similar cards in Hearthstone, like the Priest has Shock and the Shaman has a kind of underpowered Lightning Bolt compared to the Magic version. I didn't quite... Oh, that's what happened. Swipe, eh? That's how you want to play it. What to do?
I wonder.
If I play the Mage... I'm really not that low on health, so... what I could do is this, next turn, Force of Nature. Hit him with 1 trend if he decides to go for me. Alright, let's try that. Anyways, I got time to burn, so I'm waiting for my endgame stuff. And plus, I mean, usually this guy has a pretty high target because enemies don't really like spell damage. It's kind of a big risk for them. Oh, the ramp. The ramp. Oh, and here comes the Iron Bark. Clearly. Oh, now the choice is hard. It's pretty hard. See, now I'm running out of options. So, good news. The swipe will kill this guy as soon as I ram into him. So let's try that. Let's try swiping. A little bit of collateral damage also on the player. I'm gonna defend because I'm gonna get hit for a truckload. Or if he's scared of my mage, which shouldn't be though. Shouldn't be. We'll see. We'll see. But now, I mean, a force of nature should finish this pretty easy, and that's why I like these expendable things. It's pretty much like a very versatile nuke. I can send two guys. Oh, draw a card. But I can send two guys towards his tree, and one tree towards him. Or if he comes out with something else for 3 mana, maybe. No. He seems to have a pretty big hand then. If he's not playing nothing, that keeps me a little bit anxious. Well, let's see. Alright. So we got these trees out. Move out. Break your shield. They did their job. They protected me. And next turn, a good Iron Bark or... no, pretty much Iron Bark. I gotta defend. I wonder what he's gonna play. Ooh. Big nuke. See, I didn't put any Starfalls in my deck. Starfire action, sorry. Because I just find the costs way too demanding. Because I've had in the past, I tried it out, I tried it in the deck. Yeah, you draw a card, but to be honest, look, once I have Malygos on the field, what was that card? A little shock there. Wrath. A Wrath becomes a Starfire. So, like the Wrath with deal 1 damage, draw a card, becomes a Starfire. I mean, overpowered Starfire actually, 6 damage, and big guy. Big guy. What are we gonna do with this? I could kill it. And I think I will. Yeah, I don't trust this.
For the wilds.
Yeah. So, once again, my nuke comes out for me. Oh no, he's a 5-6. Oh no, he's an 8-4. God, 11-2 and dead. As a 14-0. Boom. But yeah, I'm pretty much countering everything he throws at me. And also for you who aren't too familiar with Hearthstone, or maybe with Druid, basically why I didn't play the Mana Crystal is because once you actually hit the 10 full Mana Crystals, this card just becomes a card draw for 2 mana. So it's not... I mean, it becomes a cantrip that doesn't do anything. Oh god, really? Crap. I think even if I silence him, he still stays at 5-10 though. Ugh, that would be horrible. Would be horrible. Let's see.
Safeguard the land.
Oh no! Oh sweet Jesus, thank you. Okay. Because for a moment I was really thinking that would like kill me so hardcore. Okay, so unless 8 mana, no, Nah, I can't make it. So let's just
Master of
puff out these guys. And I could... Nah, I'll just wait. Let's see what he does. He's armoring up, I guess. Oh, but I'm in a worse position than him, really. If he starts, like, nuking me down, he could pretty much bring me down to 8 this turn. And with a good nuke,
I wonder.
he could possibly kill me. I mean, I am in death range here. Considering I've seen a bit of his deck and he's more towards nuking and... Oh! Healing Touch, wow. Wow. I rarely see that card on a Druid deck. Okay. So Death Rattling. Fair enough. What are you gonna hit, man? Yeah. Told you guys. This little guy's a threat. Even though he's just a 1/4, people don't like him. He could have gave me 5 damage. But he wanted to prevent that extra spell power. Because you see, right now, if I think I'm gonna go with the defensive, actually, wait a minute, no. Let's see if I can Malagos, draw that card,
What to
kill that little guy. But that will summon a Death Rattle. So let's try this out. So let's see, guys. So 7 damage. Yes, it's overkill. I know. And I draw a card. Way. And then I get this little guy. Hey, Death Rattle. And then I try to hit him. Now, you see, as much as that little Dalaran Mage is carry, this is Dalaran Mage times 4. 5? 4.5, let's say.
Pay attention, class.
Okay, Violet Teacher. I like that card. Ooh, I draw 2 cards. Nice. Well, it's fair to say that that was a big threat.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Okay. So let's see what we can do now. So I was saying I rarely put him in taunt mode. I guess I could put him in taunt mode this time around. Try to draw a card first. I could kill up this guy, but no, let's get a taunt mode going.
Where shall I strike? Feel nature's wrath.
So he does have a few options on me now. We'll see what he does. 2 cards in his hand. Silencing me. Ouch. So, but you have to see though, the advantage with him, he comes into play as a 4/6. As opposed to his Ancient of War. So I really gonna need that big taunt. Really gonna need that big taunt at 3 lives. And now, 1 little spell and I'm out. So let's see. Big taunt guy. Shapeshift. Gotta take out that guy. For sure. For sure. Maybe should take out a 1/1. It's a free kill. We'll try to hit him. But at 3 lives it's kinda risky, so I'll have to play it safe, unfortunately. So I don't really mind not playing it safe with that 2 guys, 2 defensive guys. And maybe I'll have to restore some life. So as I said, pretty overextended now, so unfortunately. But he keeps giving me cards.
Natural mistake.
Whoops.
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, he could have killed me right there. See, so he's like, must kill a minion. Oh, yeah, right, I can kill the player. Oh, well,
Well played.
same thing.
Well played.
So, Chicken League, and I got killed by Chicken League. So, defeat. No. However, did get that quest. So many large minions, and that's a reason why I play this deck sometimes, just to get those quests out there. Okay, guys, so that was about it for today. I'll be trying to upload a bit more of these later on. I know tons of my friends wanted to get the Hearthstone beta. I'm still waiting for it to get out in open beta because I really love this game. As being a big Magic fan, I mean, I really like this game. It's much more fast-paced. It has some really cool mechanics. It feels fresh. I mean, I've tried these other TCG games online, and they just don't cut it. Like, you see how well polished this is. And, I mean, it is free to play. Yeah, there's the pay-to-win type of scenario, but I still find that you can make a really reasonable deck without spending any money. Like, and the crafting does allow you to craft some of these cards without spending any extra money. So if you want to make one good deck to start out, they give you like a bunch of cards, and if you're lucky you can get golden cards, disenchant those, and make sure that you're able to get a decent deck. And I mean, the starter decks are still pretty good, except for the Druid. That one's horrible. But all the other ones are still pretty decent, and you can unlock cards. So, anyways, I got a really good experience from the get-go from this. So, I mean, I pretty much enjoyed it, and I'm just really waiting for my friends to get some of those open beta so we can actually start playing with each other. Because so far I only have one friend who has it, so it sucks a little bit on that. So it's more of a continual, just random player thing. Also, adventure mode. I want to see what that'll be like. I think there's going to be some exclusive cards to unlock just in adventure mode from what I heard. And there was also a rumor about some raid content. So all of that's pretty interesting. Can't wait for the open beta. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be in the open beta, all that content. But for the final polished game, I think that's going to be something interesting. Alright guys, so Radwolf here. See you all later. Ciao.